Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking you for a ride through Spearfish Canyon, and then we'll explore Deadwood, the famous Wild West town. All right, our first stop along the Spearfish Highway is the Bridal Veil Falls. There's a little viewing platform here. So along the stream is this Home Stake Mining Company hydroelectric plant number 2. It has a date of 1917. All right, we're going to run down to Rough Lock Falls. But I just noticed up across the road there's a deer crossing. But here's a look at the canyon. Here's where we're parked. And there's a sign right here that says the falls, with an arrow that way, but Mandy's taking us out here. Probably just to look at the canyon. Just a little viewing platform, but it gives you an idea of the scale of the size of this canyon that we're in. Well, let's head down to the falls because it's getting dark out. Here's the path we're walking to the falls. It's a nice stamped concrete path so far. I can hear water running, but I'm not exactly sure if that's the falls or not. So here's a look at the top of the falls, but there's a trail that goes down to the bottom, so we'll go down that way real quick. All right, well, we're at another viewing platform, and this view is much better. All right, here's the path we're still walking down. It's going to be kind of steep coming back up. Look at all the plant life in the stream. This water is so crystal clear, we're literally watching fish swim right below us. You can see all the way down to the bottom. Can't see it because of the glare, but there, right below me, I can see at least 3 fish. So here's our view from the bottom of the falls. Can't really see the upper falls from here, but you can see this lower section. Okay, so this is our second trip up to Spearfish. We just ate dinner at the lodge, and now we missed one of the waterfalls, Spearfish Falls. So we are going to go take you along on that one.
Let's go check it out.
And here is a quick look at the map.
Oh wow, that's going to be pretty.
Spearfish Falls Trail length is 1.5 miles round trip, so it's not that bad of a hike, but this is hopefully what we're looking for. Okay, so we're going to the base of the waterfall, so that should tell you that this hike is all downhill on the way to it. And of course that means it's going to be uphill on the way back. All right, we got to cross a bridge, but the water's flowing pretty good, so I'm hoping that means the water's coming off the falls pretty good. Okay, Mandy's feeling a little weirded out. We just passed a sign with a picture of a mountain lion on it. And
says that they live in this canyon.
And it also says, do you feel like you're being watched?
Yeah. A little creepy.
Okay, I can see the falls. I'm going to go to the right to the first viewing platform. We can see the falls through the trees. Not sure this viewing platform is going to give us the best look. And nothing. Let's keep going. All right, here's the next viewing platform. Wow, look at that. Okay, so the middle waterfall, I don't know if you guys can see it at home, but the middle stream, it looks like it is actually like cutting a hole down through the rock. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. So I'd gone up the road a little bit looking for Little Spearfish Falls after we had just looked at Spearfish Falls, and I found this lake, and this is the Spearfish River, and I found these couple set of rapids. I'm going to assume maybe this is Little Spearfish Falls, but there is no sign for it.
So here's a mountain goat right at the Bridal Falls in Spearfish Canyon. Down behind the tree, but right there. That's the falls. You can just hear that rock falling.
Another little roadside waterfall. And then this is going to conclude our trip up the Spearfish Highway. We're going to turn around and head down to Deadwood. So we are staying at the 4 Point Sheraton by Marriott in Deadwood. There's a look at the lobby. They do have a bar and a restaurant. They got outdoor patio seating. Here's a look down Main Street of Deadwood. It's a Monday night, so it's not that busy. And then over here, there is Mr. Woo's Gaming across the street. And there's a look up Main Street. So here is a look at the patio area on the back side of the hotel. It's got a big, huge fire pit. All right, so this is historic Main Street, Deadwood. We're gonna wander up here and see what we can find. We're going to go in and out of a few of these shops, but our first stop, we got to find some lunch.
Videos were not allowed in saloon number 10. However, for a small fee, you could take some pictures.
Stop the video if you want to read the historical link of Seth Bullock. All right, so we have decided to get lunch over at Mustang Sally's. All right, I got the Western burger and Mandy got the 86 burger. They look really good. All right, so if you take a look up and down Main Street here at Gold Street, they are getting ready for a gunfight.
Yeah, they're now. Howdy, folks.
Howdy.
That's more like it. We are Deadwood Live. We bring history to life right here in Deadwood 15 times a day, 6 days a week, all summer long. We finish off each of those days with the trial of Jack McCall right down the street down there at the Eagle Bar Theater. Now, by applause, how many of you folks know who Jack McCall was? Exactly. For those of you that may not know, Jack McCall's a fellow that shot our friend Wild Bill Hickok inside the saloon number 10.
All right, about time you got done. Yeah, we've been sitting here for like an hour.
No, you haven't.
All right. I know I got this, and I'll make it 10.
10, huh?
Yep.
The only way you can beat me is you cheat and I'll see your 10. Well, if you boys are playing like that, I'm beat. I'm out. I'll be over at my dry goods store, washing my fancy new windows.
I'll be around with you in a bit. I just want to see how this all shakes out.
All right, come on, John, it's his hand of yours.
Full house. King's over. How about that?
Now, hold on a minute there. My 4-7s like to have a word with you. I know you couldn't beat me unless you was cheating.
4-7s, huh?
Yeah, 4-7s.
Man, there ain't no way a fella could be that lucky. You call me the cheat? You're the cheat.
Johnny, if you got a problem, I know a way to solve it. All right, wait.
What do you mean, wait?
I'm out.
Did I get you? How about now?
Nothing.
Oh, dang it. Doesn't look like either one of us get anything when he sings.
Now you got old Ludwig.
So Mandy is shopping. We're going to wander up and down the streets. Peanut butter whiskey. Here's a look of the number 10 saloon. Not much has changed since the Wild West was alive. The whiskey flows, the sawdust lines the floor, and the walls are packed with relics from the rowdiest days of the Old West. This was probably a common scene in 1870 at Deadwood. Calamity Jane raising up her bottle, requesting a refill. Walking down Main Street in Deadwood is like stepping back into the Wild West. From the original site of the number 10 saloon where Wild Bill was shot while playing poker on August 2nd, 1876, to the spot where his killer, Jack McCall, was captured after trying to escape. So this is a neat history link sign. This is a photo of Deadwood in 1876, looking from Lee Street down Main Street. So that's what it would look like then, and here's what it looks like now.
So at the Doll's chainsaw carving place, there's this gigantic chair that you could sit on. They even have a little selfie stand.
At Mount Moriah Cemetery in Deadwood, two of the Wild West most legendary figures rest side by side. Wild Bill Hickok, the famous lawman and gunfighter who was shot during a poker game in 1876. Years later, Calamity Jane, frontier woman and longtime friend of Wild Bill's, was buried beside him at her request. Visitors still leave behind 2 black aces and 2 black eights, the infamous dead man's hand Wild Bill was holding when he was killed. Today, their graves remain one of Deadwood's most visited and iconic landmarks. Okay, so we do have a map of the cemetery for other people that are buried up here, but because it's starting to thunder and lightning now, we are going to make our way back to the car.
Quickly.
If you can see the ice chunks, but we just got in the car and it just started hailing.
Oh my gosh, go.
So we paid $12 for the trial of Jack McCall live show, and they're actually capturing Jack McCall up the street right now. They're supposed to be dragging him down to where the trial is going to happen.
Like you do it, huh? Like you do it. Why not?
We hang him, and we shoot him, and we hang him again.
I know. That's spoil of an oil.
pal, Jack McCall.
I make a motion on this day, August 3rd, 1876, to hear the case of one John McCall.
Everybody saw it. Like they said before, I was down at the saloon number 10 playing cards with Carl and Charlie when that little fellow over there, he comes walking in. He gets behind Wild Bill where I can't see, sees him too good. And then that's when I heard it. A shot, you see, it was like.
Yeah, you might want to get out of town.
And here's a look at Main Street at night.
All right, guys, well, I think we're gonna end the video here. It's getting pretty late. I hope you enjoyed going to Spearfish Canyon and Deadwood with us. What was your favorite part about Deadwood?
I don't know. There was quite a bit that we did today, but I enjoyed that last trial. I think that was pretty good.
You did that was cute. I like to shoot out in the street, but this is such a cute little town. I'm so glad you could join us for this adventure, and I hope you can join us for our next adventure, which is gonna be at...
We are going to Jewel Cave and Wind Cave National Park and National Monument.
Tomorrow. See you then.
You bring my client for murder.
Well, you flannel mouth for flushing dude. I got half a mind to come over there and still be smarter than you. I got half a mind to come over there and you rip off them puny lips of yours and shove them right down your throat.
Stop.